So I'm about to go out for a run. I'm holding my camera so you might see some wobbles. I thought it might be an idea to share with you what gets me out of the door running. It's January, it's mid-January, it's freezing outside. And again, I've left it till just after 4. So although it's starting to not be as dark at 4, the best of the sunlight has dipped. So here's what I'm wearing and why. Can you see that? My trainers, proper running trainers. I don't want to get any injuries that I don't need. I'm also wearing, they're not even running socks, long socks covering my ankles. My feet and my hands get really cold, and by wearing these and covering my ankles and not having the gap between my leggings and my trainers, it stops me from taking hours to defrost. Obviously I've got running leggings on, and now I've got a few layers. I discovered actually last year by accident, or the year before now, when I first started running, a little hack to keep your throat warm. Like, you've got to remember that I'm a trainer and I'm a speaker, so I really need to protect my voice at the best of times. So I've got, and I won't show you everything, I've got a running bra on, and on top of that I've got a sports vest. I told you I get cold. And on top of that, I've got a t-shirt. And then on top of that, I've got this, which isn't a running top. It's a hooded top. Now, the hack that I learned a couple of years ago by accident was, I don't even know how I did this. I put this on back to front, this hooded top, which meant the hood was actually in the front, which protected my neck and meant that I didn't have to wear a scarf or something as well. Over the top, I've got my hooded zip up top on, which I will zip up, and then over the top of all of that I'm going to have this on, which thankfully I don't necessarily need as much today, but it's really good for when it's raining or drizzling, or any water is falling out of the sky in any way. Keeps me dry. But I wear this over the top. It's thin, there's no heat element to it, but the sleeves, the panels, like up from the armpits and the sleeves and down the side, have got this mesh on them, which allows me to breathe. And if in the event I get too hot, I can then take off a layer. As my runs will get longer, I remember this well. I'd be running and I could take this off, tie it around my waist and put this back on. And the pure reason I take this is because it's got lots of pockets, so I can put my phone in there, my keys in there. I've now got my cards on my phone as well. And I also, in one pocket, have got a pair of gloves. I always start off with those and end up taking them off as I run and put them back on as I cool down. And in the other pocket, again, more for the longer runs than these shorter runs at the beginning, I have, or my food of choice are little flapjack squares. For me in the UK, made by Marks and Spencer, not sponsored by them, but shout out to Marks and Spencer's for those little square flapjacks. Like I say, for the longer runs, when I'm running for about 45 minutes, I'll put a couple in there in case I feel like my blood sugar is dipping. And also Marks and Spencer's Percy Pigs. People told me about jelly beans, they told me about running gels. I have to be honest, the thought of eating a running gel literally makes me gag. I don't know what it is about it. And I've heard all the stories where people run and they poop and all of that. I've convinced myself mentally that it's because their body doesn't want those running gels. So they're either sick or poop. So I thought, well, let's just go for the sugar element of it, because that's what they need. They're made with fruit juice and stuff like that, so they've just got a few less chemicals in. As I say, I am not a professional running coach. I'm just sharing with you my journey, what I do along the way and what I've tried along the way. So if you need professional assistance or coaching with your running, please reach out to a professional coach. I do know a couple actually, but do reach out to a professional running coach who can take you all through all sorts of things, from exercise to food and things like that. Anyway, that's it for now. So I'm going to go out and do my run. Bye for now.